2, 1. Alright, we're going to Singapore.
So we're now in Singapore, which is a very vibrant city with lots of culture and lots of great sights to see, and we're heading to one of them, and we want to really show you how it looks like nighttime. But today it was raining, but now it's stopped, so that's a good sign for us to get that footage and also continue exploring the city later on tonight after we drop off our bags at our hotel. We're gonna go find some food and explore around, so that's a good thing it's not raining.
Good thing it's dark as well, so they can't see your eyes.
I got bashed. Right. So on the plane, my eyes started getting itchy. I didn't have any eye drops on me to relieve the itchiness. So I thought that on the plane they might have some, eye drops or eye wash or something in the first aid kit. So I asked the flight attendant for some, but unfortunately the plane doesn't have any. Then when I came out of the toilet, he came up to me with a massive tray, and on it was one of the eye drop vial, and I was like, what? I thought you said you didn't have any. But he was very kind. He offered me his own one. He said this is not from the airplane, but this is his own one, so he hopes that if I'm comfortable that I take it and that it helps me out. And I was super grateful for that, because that's exactly what I need, and couldn't have come better from his kindness, really wanting to look after me and making sure that I was okay. So that was really lovely of the flight attendant to do that for me. So shout out to Scoot. Didn't catch his name, but this guy's a legend.
The show starts in about half an hour, so as long as we get there with around 15 minutes to spare, I reckon we'll have just enough time to get things set up. Let's do it. So right now we just got off the taxi. We are walking over to the Supertrees right now, and my hair looks super crazy as well. Should have made it here on time for the light show. It starts in around 25 minutes, so have a bit of time to prepare, get ourselves set up, and we'll show you guys the show.
So now as we're heading towards the big and iconic Marina Bay Sands, we're actually heading towards the MRT, trying to find our way to our capsule hotel, drop off our bags, maybe freshen up, and then go out for dinner.
Just to name a couple, I battle with porn and pride, and a persistent struggle, a reoccurring huddle, a prayer meeting with me and the Holy Spirit, feeling free, but no, I'm nowhere near it. But thank God for His conviction, the awkward part of me that may leave others to suspicion and call me into question. I confess my addiction, know it's a lethal weapon, may compromise the mission, being proselytized from this humanistic system. You think about that and tell me just what you envision. You think about crack and how.
Hey everyone, we really hope you enjoyed watching that video. That video was quite an intense one for us to make. We landed in Changi Airport at 7:15 p.m. and the light show started at 8:45 p.m. We're not too familiar with Singapore, so we weren't sure whether that 1.5 hours was enough time for us to get through customs, get our bags checked, and also find a taxi and make our way across the city to the Supertree Garden. And I'm glad that we were able to capture the amazing footage that we were able to share with you guys.
I was pretty nervous knowing that Gavin had to fly the drone through those super groves at a very low angle, but as you can see, the shot was definitely worth it. So a tip there is, if you have a stay over at Singapore and you want to get out of the city just for a little bit, you can leave your luggage at the airport.
How we did it was that we made sure that we have every article of item that we need in our backpacks. So just in case anything happens to our luggage, we could make sure that we had some sort of backup to wear whilst traveling. Luckily enough, our checked-in baggage were transferred all the way from Sydney directly to Ho Chi Minh City. If you have stuff that you don't need and that's in your checked-in baggage, don't keep it in your carry-on because that takes up space, it takes up weight. But it gives you the opportunity to stop over like Singapore. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be able to experience as much as we would, because we would have had to be carrying big luggages all the way around, and man, those luggages were quite heavy.
So if you like this video, do hit that like button, comment down below on anything else you'd like for us to cover in our future travel videos, and definitely subscribe, turn on your notifications so that when we release our next video in the series, you'll be the first one to know about it.
I can't wait to share with you guys what we have in part 2 of the Singapore series, because we're going to be showing you the next exciting epic adventure. We'll see you guys in the next one.
We're currently inside Marina Bay Sands shops. The shop. So it's like a big massive mall with all nice and fancy high-end brands, shops, and it has a little